A mean lord exiles fairytale creatures to the swamp of a grumpy ogre who must go on a quest and rescue a princess for the lord in order to get his land back. This is Shrek. Shrek is a 2001 American computer-animated fantasy comedy film, loosely based on the 1990 book of the same name by William Steig. It is the first installment in the Shrek franchise. Directed by Andrew Adamson and Vicky Jensen in their directorial debuts from a screenplay written by Ted Elliott, Terry Rossio, Joe Stillman, and Roger S. H. Schulman. The film stars Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, and John Lithgow. In the film, the ogre Shrek, Myers, finds his swamp overrun by fairytale creatures banished by Lord Farquaad, Lithgow. With the help of Donkey, Murphy, Shrek agrees to rescue Princess Fiona, Diaz, for Farquaad to regain his swamp. After purchasing rights to Steig's book in 1991, Steven Spielberg sought to produce a traditionally animated film adaptation, but John H. Williams convinced him to bring the project to the newly founded DreamWorks in 1994. Jeffrey Katzenberg, along with Williams and Aaron Warner, began development on Shrek in 1995, immediately following the studio's purchase of the rights from Spielberg. Chris Farley was cast as the voice for the title character, recording most of the required dialogue, but died in 1997 before his work on the film was finished. Myers was hired to replace him and gave Shrek his iconic Scottish accent. The film was initially intended to be created using motion capture, but after poor test results, the studio hired Pacific Data Images to complete the final computer animation. Shrek parodies other fairy tale adaptations, primarily animated Disney films. Did you know? The song All Star by Smash Mouth, heard in the opening credits, was only a placeholder for test screenings until a new song could be found. But test audiences loved it, and the producers kept it in. When the producers decided to keep All Star, they decided to let the band perform the last song in the movie, I'm a Believer. Eddie Murphy says the Shrek series is among his best works. The scene where Princess Fiona burps was written after a recording session where Cameron Diaz burped after drinking Coca-Cola. Eddie Murphy improvised Donkey's response to Shrek, "She's as nasty as you are." Mike Myers was in New York City when they realized that the line, "What are you doing in my swamp?" had never been read. So producer Jeffrey Katzenberg flew to New York City and had Myers read the line in the back of a limo. The film's art director Douglas Rogers visited a magnolia plantation in Charleston, South Carolina to do research for the look of Shrek's swamp. He ended up getting chased by an alligator. See you later.